Hey guys, I'm Monique Bradley and I am super excited about today's demonstration. If we haven't met before, I have been a TV presenter for a TV shopping channel. I've lost over 40 kilos in weight and I'm a product reviewer. So people reach out to me and ask me to test products in real time on my own body to see if they actually deliver on the promises that they claim to deliver on. So for many of you, you may have seen a whole lot of videos featuring me and this product. This is the Ultrasonic device, or the 3-in-1, or there's lots of different names for the same machine online. And I have loved this product. I've used it for the last couple of years. It's really helped with my turkey neck. So I had a really saggy skin and quite a big double chin. And it's really helped me with that, with the skin firming side of it, and so many benefits. It's also helped me with my stomach. So any of the excess weight that I've still been carrying on my stomach, it's been helping break that down so that I can get rid of it and eliminate those extra fat cells. However, the team at Guide to Better Shopping just recently sent me this new product and they said, Monique, could this be the new Ultrasonic 3-in-1? Well, to start with, no, because there's more than three options on here, and I'm going to show you through those options today. And if you've been thinking about buying one of these machines, I'm going to show you the difference between what they do, show you some of the benefits of each of the machines, and you can decide for yourself. This is designed for you to make the best buying decision you possibly can. So, very quickly, the 3-in-1 device, if you don't know what it does, this dome-shaped part, this is the ultrasonic part. So this delivers radio frequency. Radio frequency will help go through the skin, and basically it's, safe. Beauty therapists use it. They've done that for years. It goes through the skin and basically stimulates the deeper dermal layers of the skin. It sort of agitates the cells and it stimulates the production of collagen. So for anybody looking for an anti-aging treatment, or if you're looking for a way to firm and tighten your skin, radio frequency is a great way to do it. So that's the top part. This part also slightly warms, and it is great for breaking down or softening, particularly on your stomach or areas with cellulite. It will help with breaking down those stubborn lumps of fat. It will help with that as well. One of the other key functions on here is there's a button which has an infrared light. It's only a very light infrared. It's very safe. Infrared has been well used for a number of years by physiotherapists for healing properties, which is fantastic. Now the third function on here, and lots of people ask about this, on the side there's this part here which says tapping and scraping and slimming, and then over on the other side you've got these numbers here, which is basically the number or the intensity of this contraption which plugs into the machine. These are electrodes that plug into the side of it. These electrodes are for electronic muscle stimulation, or EMS. And what that's designed to do is basically contract the muscles. So it uses low frequency electricity to go through and stimulate them and stimulate a muscle contraction. So when your muscles normally contract, you'll probably burn maybe 200 to 300 kilojoules per contraction. But when you're doing an intense workout, say if you're in the gym or you're using these pads as an example, what you're doing is you're intensifying that contraction, and you'll burn maybe 2,000 to 3,000 kilojoules per contraction. So it really is about intensifying that workout. And through that muscle stimulation, we all know how muscles are born. Muscle fibers kind of break through that process, and then as they heal, that's when you're producing stronger, firmer, tighter muscles. So that's a little bit about that machine, which has been super popular in social media. A lot of people have bought them. The prices vary according to the website that you purchase it on. Entirely up to you where you shop, but I love this machine. I've used it for the last couple of years on all sorts of different areas of my body, and it's been an absolute favorite. And let me compare that with the new machine. So this is a new one from that the team at Guide to Better Shopping have sent me. It's kind of a completely different machine, but with similar benefits. So first of all, you've still got that metal dome at the top. Now, whereas this is about radio frequency, if you've heard of a galvanic spa, or if you've heard of microcurrent, that's what this part does. It's actually really similar to the, excuse my tangled cables, to the EMS function on the other machine. So what this part does is, as you use it on your face, so one of the benefits I will already highlight, this dome on your face is quite hard to get around your face into sort of closer to your eyes, things like that. This one is more designed to be used on your face. It's one of the reasons I do love it for what it does. So the microcurrent in here, or the galvanic spa, again, designed to tighten through low frequency electricity to tighten the muscles. So what you're essentially doing is you're firming and lifting the muscles. It's like a gym workout for your face, essentially. There's a few different functions on there according to the level of intensity you want, and I'll go through that shortly. The other thing that is really interesting is it has these lights. Oh, no, I've just switched it on. That you can hear that vibrating already. It has these lights. So that's your infrared light, and it's actually, when you see it on my skin, like you'll see, it's quite bright and it emits quite a big amount of light. So that's quite cool. It has 3 different colors. So you've got the infrared, and then I'll show you the next one. The yellow, and according to the instruction booklet, the yellow is actually to help anybody who, like me, has really struggled with pigmentation. So this is called photon light therapy in the information booklet. And the third color is blue. And this is a new one for me. I didn't know about the blue light. The blue light is apparently designed to help with cleansing of the skin. So designed to help with things like people who might be struggling with acne or something like that. So 3 different light settings, which I really enjoy. For me, when I've started using this machine, I've just been using it on the infrared, because the infrared, according to the instruction manual, which actually comes in the box with it, I've been reading through that. In the instructions, the infrared is designed to help with stimulation of collagen and healing. And if you think about it too, physiotherapists have been using infrared for a long time when they're doing healing treatments on people. My dad had an infrared light, which, I had growing pains when I was a kid, so I'd pop it on my feet, on my knees. Really great way to help with the skin. So when you first switch this on, so this top button, let me just switch it on. There's a green light that's come on. I don't know if you can actually see that. It's just gone very lightly green. So that means it's emitting a small amount of microcurrent. Then you just tap it and you can't really hear anything. Oh, a slight buzzing as I have it next to my ear. So the red is a higher level of the low current microcurrent. So sort of low grade sort of stimulation. Then you tap it again twice, and it will go up to a green, and then and then when you tap it and hold it, the light will start flashing, which I'm not sure if you can see because of the lighting here in my house, but that's actually flashing. So I know that's the highest level of microcurrent. I can then adjust. The second button here is like a vibrating massage function. It has 3 different functions or intensities too. So when you're starting out, I don't know if you can hear that. Yes, you can. Just a low buzzing sort of sound. Intermittent like this is really cool for lymphatic drainage according to the instructions. Or if you're like me and you've been doing lots of face treatments for a long time, you'll probably want to go all guns blazing like I do. So that's a bit more intense, or full on intense. So that's the treatment that I started on. But again, if you're new to doing any sort of treatment using a device like this, start out at the lowest frequencies possible until you get used to it. So I've got it at the flashing red light, highest microcurrent setting, highest vibration massage, and I'm going to pop it on the infrared. So these are the settings that I use, and this combination of settings is designed for skin firming on the face. Now, one of the things you need to know is that when you're using any sort of light therapy, particularly around your eyes, you should be using some sort of eye covering, or at the very least close your eyes, because you don't want to damage your very sensitive eye cells by having all of that light therapy so close to your eyes. Using this machine is really simple. So what it suggests in the instructions is that you don't need to use, in the same way that you use here, you don't need to use any sort of gel as you glide the machine over the face. And I think I'm just going to switch this off for a minute so you can hear. I think that's because the dome on here is so big, it tends to kind of drag against the skin. And it also needs, because of the type of technology, it needs a conductive gel to be able to penetrate the dermal layer and basically get into those deeper levels to really stimulate where collagen is produced. The difference here, so that's radio frequency, but the difference here is that because this is microcurrent, so this is the electricity, in the same way that you don't need any sort of conductor with these pads, they just stick onto your skin and they deliver those bursts of electricity to stimulate your muscles. It's exactly the same here. However, one of the real benefits, it will warm slightly. So because of that, it actually will open up your pores while you're doing a treatment. So it suggests that you don't need to use any sort of oil or gel to use the machine. But what it does recommend is that, you know, those full face masks, like the paper masks that are loaded with serum, it does recommend in the instruction booklet that comes with it, which is really easy to follow, by the way, that you use one of those masks, first of all, to load your skin up with nutrition so that when you actually go to use this machine, it will enable that nutrition to be penetrated more deeply into the skin. So you'll end up benefiting as it kind of forces that, with that a little bit of warmth, it forces and penetrates that nutrition more deeply. It kind of pushes it in as it's doing a treatment, which I thought was a real benefit. In saying that, I've tried a little bit of skin firming oil. I love the Kathy Organics skin firming oil. It's made here in New Zealand. I think it's a beautiful product. It's really helped with my skin. And before I finish up, I will show you very quickly how I use this treatment. So before I came on camera today, I did the skin firming treatment only on this side. And I don't know about you guys, I can see that this looks firmer and kind of lifted. I don't know, it might look different as you're watching this, but I know for a fact it feels more lifted compared to this side, which seems to be hanging a little bit more. So I'll show you very quickly. Light, that's on, that's flashing. I'm gonna pop it on high level buzzing or massaging, and I've got my light on, and I've got it on the red light, which again is to help with anti-aging and collagen stimulation. Now you see it's just switched itself off. This is great. That means I've actually had it on for the perfect amount of time to show you guys, and that it will switch off. It has an auto timer in there, which I believe is around 5 minutes, and that's the perfect length for a treatment. So I'll just switch this back on again so I can show you very quickly what I do. Flashing light, excellent, vibration, red light. Okay, here we go. Now I'm closing my eyes so I can still look at you guys and talk and watch what I'm doing at the same time. The machine is slightly warming, and you'll notice as I'm using it, because lots of you guys have asked why I don't do more demonstrations like this to show you how it's actually used on camera, so I'm doing it today. Hence I have no makeup on as well. This is me au naturale. Now I'm literally working with the muscles. So think gravity pulls our muscles down, our skin down, and we basically want to pull those muscles back up. Now it's quite interesting as I'm using it, I can feel like a little prickle from the microcurrent, so you can feel that it's really stimulating those muscles. Another thing that's really important is that here around the edge, you have to keep your fingers on that metal conductor to basically create the circuit for the microcurrent. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Now you notice I didn't need to use any conductive gel. Woohoo! I can feel that doing its work. And it's just slow and easy sweeps across the face, like that, in the direction that you want to really stimulate those muscles. Woo-hoo-hoo. I can feel that, I tell you that right now. It's comfortable. It's warm, a really different experience from the Ultrasonic as well. Very, very different experience. I like it quite a lot actually. One of the other bonuses that you may have noticed, and remember to do the jowls and the jawlines, people, and keep sweeping that up. One of the things that I really love about it too is the fact that it is cordless. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Whoops, close my eyes for that light therapy. So it comes with a charger, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. Remember too, when you're doing any of these sorts of treatments, it is really super important that you drink loads of water, because these machines are designed to flush out toxins from your cells and you need to eliminate those. So loads of water is really important. But you see how easy this is with no conductive gel, no oil, nothing. I washed my face and cleansed it this morning, hydrated it before I came on camera. So it's just working off the tiny amount of moisturizer that I've loaded onto my skin. So I'm going to switch it off because you kind of get the idea. There we go. So you can see it's starting to lift and firm. What I love about it too is that, so I'm not supposed to tell anybody how old I am, but I'm going to disclose it with you guys. So it is 2020 and I'm actually 47 years old. So you can see, because I've been using beauty devices like these for the last couple of years as my job as a product tester, it's really made a difference. I don't have any Botox, I don't have any fillers. This is my natural skin. So jumping backwards, it comes with a charger. It's a USB charger, so you don't have to worry about having the specific adapter for your local area. Plugs straight into, if you've got an Apple charger, or into the back of your computer or the side of your computer, and you can charge it straight away. When the product arrived, I think I charged it for probably 30 minutes, and it was good to go. And I have used this now for the last 5 days, and I have done an under neck treatment to see how it would work on my former turkey neck, which is certainly sorting itself out. And I've done a treatment on my face. So I've done 5 minutes a day on my face, 5 minutes a day on my turkey neck. And here we are 5 days later and it's still good to go. So the charge lasts for ages. One of the other really cool things is it does come with a safety certification inside the box, and it also comes with a really well laid out and pretty easy to understand user book, which I thought was fantastic, and it tells you about all the different things that it does. What is a real benefit here too with the booklet is that it also talks about the contraindications. So if you have any health complaints, it lets you know, and I'll read them out if you are considering buying one of these online. It's not suited for people who have undiagnosed lesions, recent herpes outbreaks, warts, sunburn, disorders of the autoimmune system. If you're pregnant, it's not recommended, or if you have any sort of skin cancers or vascular lesions. And it also says if you're using blood thinners, not to use a machine like this. And it is really important, if you do have any health concerns, of course, to speak to your healthcare professional before you invest in any sort of product like this. So there you go. I'm really enjoying it. I can definitely feel that my skin is feeling plumper, and as I look at my skin, I don't think I look my age. I think I'm looking pretty darn okay. So there you go. Is this the new Ultrasonic 3-in-1 Ultrasonic fat cavitation slim firming device? They're actually two quite different beasts. When it comes to which one I would recommend, they're great for different reasons. If you want to use a machine that's going to help with the breaking down of fat and perhaps skin firming as well, this is the machine you want to use, but it doesn't give you the same light treatment that the other machine uses. And of course, you've got a bigger dome, so it won't do as much, it won't get as close into the areas that you may be struggling with fine lines and wrinkles. This machine, not necessarily designed for your body, but fantastic for your face. Again, different treatment, still amazing benefits. And to be honest, just decide what's going to be the best for you and your particular needs, and go and get the best price possible. Okay, time for me to head away, put my makeup on and go out for a coffee. Thanks so much for watching. And please, if you have any questions, I'm here to answer those questions. That's what I do for a job. So pop your questions below if I haven't covered something already in this video. Keep those questions coming. I'm Monique Bradley. If you want to follow my personal journey, head to moniquebradley.tv and you can learn all about my weight loss and wellness journey. And I share insights, tips, and tricks on how you can make your life better, more fabulous. And remember, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel because we want to help more people make better buying decisions. That's what Guide to Better Shopping is all about. I'm Monique Bradley, your product tester, and I'll see you next time.